Another reason why men cheat, part 2. Another reason why men cheat, part 2. What's up, everybody? My name is Kier, and you are watching the important things that really matter. Today, we're going to talk about another reason why men cheat. Another reason why men cheat. In the previous video, part 1, I was talking about how an older female friend of mine had a grandmother that pulled her aside and told her granddaughter, her grandmother pulled her aside and said, listen, honey, when she married her grandfather, she was the same size now that she was when she first married her grandfather. And in telling the granddaughter this, she said, I'm telling you this to tell you that you need to lose a little bit of weight. And so this is the grandmother giving the granddaughter wisdom, telling her that she's the same size now as she was when she first married the grandfather. And she needs to do the same thing for her husband. Don't pick up a bunch of weight, okay? So basically, in a nutshell, this was the wisdom that the grandmother had given the granddaughter. And she was telling her, you need to start losing the weight now before you get too big and to where it's going to take you too long to be able to lose the weight when you're 50 pounds or 75 pounds or 100 pounds overweight. So this was the wisdom that the grandmother had given the granddaughter, okay? So there is a woman who at the time, she was a movie star. I'm not going to mention the movie. But at the time, this woman was a movie star. And this woman, what she did, she was very, very nicely built. One of the best African-American females that was in the movie industry at the time. I'm not going to mention at all what movie she was in, but if I mention the movie, a lot of men would say, oh yeah, that woman was beautiful. She was gorgeous. She's a very, very beautiful, very, very gorgeous woman. And so a guy snatched her up real quick and married her. And I know that the guy probably got her pregnant as soon as he could, okay? So what is the point that I'm about to make? Well, I've seen some recent pictures of this woman since she's been married, since she had children and whatnot. And the recent pictures of her, this woman looks like she's like 230 pounds. Did you hear what I just said? The woman looks like she's 230 pounds. This is the same woman that was in the movie that was one of the best looking women in the United States, African American, okay? One of the best looking African American women in the United States, period, okay? So now the woman looks like she's about 230 pounds. And so now, as I'm stating before, this is part of the reason why, another reason why men may cheat, okay? The man, when he first married his wife, she probably was about 130 pounds. She may have been 120 pounds. And during the period of the marriage, now what has happened is the woman looks like she's over 200 pounds. This woman she looks nothing like she did when her husband first married her. Now, there's some people who will sit up here and say, well, you better accept the woman the way she is. You better accept the woman the way she is. And he has no choice. Well, the man has a choice. And part of the choice that he had was to go find somebody else to screw around with. Some men may be too scared, maybe too afraid to tell their girlfriend or tell their wife that they're picking up weight. You know, and some men who may even tell their wife they might need to lose a little weight, some women may turn around and start eating more because the man mentioned something about her weight. So some men don't even mention that at all. Okay, so what is the point that I'm making? The point that I'm making is another major reason why men cheat is because the woman has let herself go. Another reason why some men may cheat is because the woman let herself go. Real simple. And so anyway, so the guy sat up here and started screwing around on his wife. When he started screwing around on his wife, he screwed around with a model. But this was actually a older model. So the woman was had a modeling career and married another celebrity. And so the woman, during the time period that she was married to this other celebrity and had children by this other celebrity, she kept herself in shape all throughout the marriage. I don't remember seeing this woman not one time. I don't remember seeing her at all picking up 30 pounds or any amount of weight. See, what people don't realize is that models have to have discipline to maintain their weight. And if models do not maintain their discipline, do not have discipline to maintain their weight, what usually tends to happen is they're no longer a model anymore. So models have built into their daily routine that they have to work out on a regular basis to try to stay in shape so that they can still be a model, okay? So no one can sit up and say, I don't have time to work out, because we have example right now of the woman that the guy messed around with. She's a model. And she maintained her weight all throughout the time that she was married. She maintained her weight all throughout the time she had children. She maintained her weight. She looked good all the whole time period. So what am I saying? This man screwed around on his wife because she completely let herself go. The woman completely let herself go. The woman looked like she's about 230 pounds now. So anyway, you have time to keep yourself in shape. You have time to maintain your weight. The man did not start seeing you weighing 200 pounds or 185 pounds or 230 pounds. The man was not dating you or not married to you at that weight. So why would you let yourself go? Follow what I'm saying? This is not to say anything bad about you. This is to say you need to maintain what you look like throughout a relationship. You need to maintain what you look like throughout a relationship. Anyway, please like, please share, please subscribe, please hit the notification bell, and peace.